Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Nagaland University, the Student Union, faculty members, staffs, and my all dear students seated here. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Thank you for having me here at this 24th Varsity Cultural and Literary Meet 2023. I'm really thankful to God for blessing us this day, and to make it more special, today it also happens to be my birthday. So I guess in the entire world I'm the luckiest person here. So amongst these students, it's a very great opportunity for me. It's always good to be in the midst of young people. It's really amazing to be surrounded by young, educated persons. Young minds of the future. Because when I look up to you from this podium, I see and I feel hope. A hope that the Nagas, the future of our Naga is in great hands. That we are going to have a bright and a better future. And I hope and believe that you are going to bring the change, and you are going to be the change of our future. This morning, let me begin my speech with a little bit of metaphor, that which we use in our daily life experiences. Say, like for example, we are going to prepare a dish, a recipe. So if we prepare that recipe, or if we cook that dish over a simple water on our fire, we make it, we cook it, I don't think it will taste good. It will just be a bland tasted dish, and I don't think no one will enjoy it, or no one will say it's tasty. But when we use diverse and mix it with different kinds of herbs and spices, unite them all together, blend it, and use it in preparing the dish, and the common product will be a very beautiful dish. That is what diversity brings. Diversity is it brings out the essence, the umami in one's life. It's very easy to criticize people, to draw lines, to create different sides, and talk about this and that. But when we start working together as one, with unity and in diversity, we always come up with good thinkings and good minds. When we embrace diversity, the collective minds and ideas, I hope and I know that our world will be unique. And why do I say it's unique? Because we come up with certain ways and creative and innovative ideas of accomplishing it together, so that we become more successful. Say, for example, when we are talking about embracing unity in diversity, let's take the example of a group of people. We place them in a social organization, a classroom, or in a university like this, and let them work together with a common goal and an objective under a good supervision, and give them some time. What happens next? That diversity will lead us. It's like a woman in a labor. Initially, the process is very painful, but the end result is very amazing. Why do I say that embracing unity in diversity is going to lead us? Let me get you an example. If we are stuck to one single group or to a same person, we tend to have a soft corner or comfort zone, and we tend to agree to whatever subject matters that comes up. But when we are in diversity, we want our voices to be heard. So in that way, we tend to think out of the box and come up with good creative ideas. And when working together in diversity, it opens up new spaces and new avenues to think and nurture our minds. That's what I think. When we are strong enough to embrace unity in diversity, it opens new channels for collaborations in fields of arts, science, researches, technologies, and other services. You name it. Some of the greatest organizations of this world, like Red Cross, the Peace Corps, has been made possible because of diverse collaborations. This is a perfect example of embracing unity in diversity. Deep down, we are all unfulfilled, are unified by the same core values. We just express it differently. We show and process them differently, but deep down, we all believe in the same curative. When we truly embrace unity and diversity, we tend to pause for a second before we think, because we don't want to hurt the sentiments of others. Growing with that behavior will make the society we live in more tolerant and more peaceful. The perfect place to live in. In the end, when we embrace unity and diversity, we understand the ignorance we have is gone, giving us the strength of brotherhood and eternal peace. And when you spread that outside collectively, we make the society we live in more strong and more peaceful. This gathering this morning, I'm really impressed to see all my dear students clad in their own traditional attire. This is something that has really touched me. I should have been the one who should have come with a traditional waistcoat or something like that. I'm so sorry I couldn't do that. I've left it at my home. I didn't bring it with me. But I'm so glad that I can see you all clad in your traditional attire. This is something we need to keep strange and in. It is because of our culture and because of our traditions that makes us unique from the rest of our culture. That is what signifies and what it means that we are Nagas, and we are proud to say that we are Nagas. These traditions that has been handed down to us from our forefathers, generations to generations, and which we are going to pass down to our generations, we should always preserve it and practice it. Last night, I was really honored and I had the privilege of going down to a Moatse feast where I was invited, so I took my friends along. At that particular feast, I was really blessed. I heard loads of traditional folk songs from our community, and since I've been half owl, I was really interested and I got to learn a lot of Subalabakan. That is how to say it. But the one bad thing about it was 2 or 3 young guys, the young generation like us, they were stopping the old men from singing those kind of songs, which was very disheartening. I believe this should not happen amongst us. Our culture is our identity. That is what separates us, like I told before. Yes, we have a lot of research scholars here, the students here are all trying their best in preserving our customs and traditions, but I wonder how many of us truly know the rules and traditions. So before our culture, our traditions diminishes, I want our young minds to come up with good research scholars and books where we can preserve our culture and traditions. That way it can be handed on to our younger generations with long lineage to come. Today, I would also like to say a quote which has really touched me and which has always been the basic foundation for my success in my life. I've always believed in a saying that says, destiny is not a matter of chance. It is a matter of choice. I have always chosen my destiny. I have also chosen my path. So to all my young students out here, make sure you choose your right path, you choose your right destiny. Your right decision at the right moment will define what you can accomplish in the near future. But as Christians, always keep in mind that God should come first. As the saying in the Bible goes, humble yourself before the Lord and the Lord will lift you up. It says that in the Bible. So, in humbling in front of God and with God as your strength, choose your destiny wisely. Then, one day, I hope, pray and believe that today I'm here standing in front of you at the podium, sharing the podium with you. But one day, one amongst you will be here standing at the podium, and maybe I might be the person sitting there and listening to your speech. And I will be the most privileged one and the luckiest one if I could be a part of that celebration in days to come. Why am I saying this? 2 weeks ago, when I was at the Chief Minister's office, I met my physics teacher from when I was in class 11 and 12. His name is MLA. He is now the officer on special duty, our Honorable Chief Minister. He was so happy that he couldn't even utter my name. Why? He told me this, Benei, I am the luckiest teacher alive to see my student becoming an honorable member and being a part of the government of Nagaland. That's how proud my teacher was. And at that moment, I can express how it touched me and how it helped me. So to all my students out here, if you could make the right decision and the right choices at the right time, the teachers, the faculties will one day be really proud of you. So I hope and believe, like I've mentioned earlier, when I see your faces, when I see your young minds that are gathered here, I see hope and belief. So I have great expectations from you, and great hope that one day you will make our state proud. Lastly, but not the least, before I leave, I want you to remember a very important quote from the father of our nation, Mahatma Gandhi. He says, your beliefs become your thoughts become your words become your actions, your action becomes your habit becomes your values become your destiny. It's sad to say. Thank you once again for having me here and for this wonderful moment. God bless us all. Thank you, Tok Nalim.